Hey everyone, I know a lot of people still use Snapchat, but there are quite a few people using Instagram stories now, and it's really taken hold and gained some traction. So I want to share 20 tips, tricks, and hacks that I know of on Instagram stories. And some of these you probably know, but I have a feeling there's a few that you don't. So let's get started. So navigating Instagram stories is actually really easy. So what you want to do is go ahead and tap into a story you want to watch. To pause it, just tap and hold, and that will allow you time to read maybe a caption or some extra copy they had put on there. To navigate forward, you tap the right side of the screen. And then to navigate backwards, say you missed something or you'll want to watch it again, just tap on the left side of the screen. Now you can also zoom in and out on Instagram stories, which makes it kind of nice if you're trying to capture something that's a little further away. So to do that, you would go ahead and go to your story. And to zoom in and out, when you're pressing and holding on your record button, you just want to swipe your thumb up and down on the screen to zoom in and out so you can see it like this. Okay, so for Instagram stories, obviously you can do photos and videos, and I think most people know that. So in normal mode, you can do a photo, you can do a selfie, but you can also do other things, like you can swipe down here. You can go to boomerang and do an Instagram boomerang. You can play backwards, so you can record something normal and then play it backwards, which can be pretty fun to do. You can also do hands-free, so that way this allows you don't have to sit here and hold the record button during that 15 seconds. You can actually tap it, let go, and start recording something totally hands-free. So it's great if you need to do something with your hands, to show something, to demonstrate something. It's also good if you want your phone on a tripod and you just want to let go and be able to just talk to it without having to hold everything. And then the other option is live videos. So you can do Instagram Live and talk to your people in real time. So another thing you can do is tag people or brands on Instagram in your stories. So for example, here I have taken a photo of my Google VR headset, Daydream. And if I wanted to tag Google, I just go up to the text tool icon, say that fast, and anything after the @ symbol, there I can tag Google and they will get notified and it will come into their direct mail to let them know that I tagged them in a photo. So next is the location tag. So let's say I take a photo, I want to let everybody know, hey, I am in Redlands, California, so I can go to the location. I can choose Redlands, California. And then when people are looking under the locations, under their area, for example, Redlands, this will show up in the tag. You can also do the same thing with hashtags. So I can swipe up, choose hashtag. I can put in, say, Google VR. And so now when people go to the Google VR hashtag, they will see my story under that hashtag. All right, so let's say you're on somebody's Instagram story and they have a nice photo that you're like, hey, I would really like to use that as my background or my wallpaper on my phone. So, but you usually have the interface though that shows who posted it, more information if you want to write a message. So to get rid of that user interface or the UI, just tap and hold on the screen, it'll remove those. And then you can go ahead and do your screenshot. So on my Google Pixel, I will press and hold the power and the volume down button. And there I got my screenshot. Now, let's say that you don't want everyone to see your Instagram stories. Maybe there's a few people that follow you or family members that you're like, I'd rather they not see that. So to hide or block people from your Instagram stories, you can go ahead and into your story settings here in options. And then you can hide story from, and you can select one of your followers to hide that story from, and that way they won't see the stories that you post. Another thing you can do is you can actually mute other people's stories. So maybe somebody that you follow, they're posting a bunch of stories about, whatever, their pet, their kid, their family vacation, and you're just not really interested. You can go ahead and mute their stories, and you can always undo it later if you want to. But to do this, you just go to their story circle, press and hold, and here you have the option to mute that person. And of course, I would never mute Natasha at Violet Tinder, but you get the point. That's how you do it. All right, so let's say you want to know who has seen your Instagram story just for statistics. You go ahead and go into your story, and then down the bottom, you'll see how many people liked it total. And then if you want to see actual individuals, you can go into another setting. So you go here, down here it shows you who's seen it. Tap on that and you can see every single person that has viewed your Instagram story. So now on your Instagram stories, you can only post videos or photos that you've taken within the last 24 hours. So then what if you're like, hey, I have an old photo, I want to do a Throwback Thursday, how do I do that? So to do that, you can upload that photo to maybe Google Drive or your Dropbox account, download it from there. And when your phone sees that as a new download, it sees it as a new photo taken within the last 24 hours or video. So you can do it that way. And in some phones, in some cases, you can also use a program. Say you're going to edit the photo. You can do like move or save a copy, and your phone will see that new copy as a new image. So that's a way to do that. And you can also do custom photos or images that you want to post on Instagram stories. And so, Instagram stories, it kind of limits you on what you can do. But let's say you'd want to do something with some custom font overlays. You wanted to do a cool photo with, multiple, like a collage in it or something. So you can go ahead and create an image. And what you want to do is create it 1080 pixels wide by 1920 pixels tall. And that's the dimensions that will look good on the story screen, because the story, image takes up this whole screen space. So if you create an image like I did here on, maybe say Photoshop or another program, you can create it using those dimensions, and then you can upload a custom image to your Instagram story. Instagram Stories has a really good color palette, and so when you use the text tool or the pen tool, you can use colors. So for example, I put my name here using the text tool, and by default it's white. If I want to change the color, I can tap on my name, and you kind of get the primary colors here, and you can swipe to get access to more colors like reds, pinks, browns, blacks, and grays. But let's say you want a real specific color. Let's say I want to get, I like this kind of fuchsia pink color, but I want it lighter. I can tap and hold, and it'll bring up a whole color palette. And so I can change this to really just about any color I want. But I want a lighter pink, so I can go over here, and there you go. Just like that. Now some people have discovered a fun thing you can do if you want a drop shadow effect on your text, and that's basically to duplicate it in a different color and then put it behind the layer. So for example, I have my name here done as Tom. If I want to do a drop shadow effect, I can add another text layer, do Tom, do it in a, let's say, black, and then I can bring it up here, drag my name on top of it, and there you can see I get a drop shadow effect. Pretty cool. Now let's say you don't really want to take a photo of anything per se, but you want to be able to put down some text. Maybe you just want to send a message out to your followers or to your friends. To do this, you just go up to the pen tool and choose the color you want. Let's just say yellow. And if you tap and hold for 3 seconds, you get a whole color. So you don't even have to take a photo of anything. You can just take a photo of the wall, color it, and then start typing in some new text. So another fun thing you can do is stickers on Instagram stories. And basically they're just kind of little icons or fun little images maybe for certain days of the week. So for example, I can swipe up on my phone, Mondays, blah. There you go. Do a sticker on that. You can also choose from a ton of other stickers on here, for different moods, use your emojis, etc. Now something else you can also do with stickers is you can do a selfie sticker. So to do that, you go ahead and swipe up. You got this little camera icon right here. You can take a selfie of yourself. So here I'm going to take a picture of me with the camera. And then I can move that around and put that into my story. So here's another fun tip that a lot of people don't know about. You can actually pin a sticker or text to a portion of a video that you shoot for your story. And let me show you examples. So if I go ahead And let's say I'm just have my phone pointed down to my desk. I hit record. I go up to my box, back down, and let's say I want to pin this watermelon to my video, but I want to pin it only to this box, so when it pans up to the box, you'll see the sticker, but I don't want it in the whole thing. So what I do is I press and hold on the sticker. I can drag it right about here on the box, hit pin, let Instagram work its magic here. So now when you watch the video, the watermelon's not in this portion, but when I go up to the box, there it is. Go down, it's gone. Back up, there it is. All right, that's all I got for now, everybody. Thanks for following along with my 20 tips, tricks, and hacks for Instagram stories. If you could, please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel by hitting the button below. If you have any comments, you can leave them below in the comments section. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can see me there at Tom Winniconnect. Thanks again.